I'm Holly James and I'm the office manager at Surface Gallery. I'm a volunteer, like everyone else working here. Basically, I just manage the office, I make sure the other teams have what they've got to work together, and I also help the other teams work more efficiently within the gallery.
What is the Pure & Simple exhibition about?
It's basically, the two words we were thinking of were impertinence and simplicity, so we wanted something a bit rude, a bit cheeky, but also kind of simple, not too flashy or extravagant. And yeah, we wanted to put those together and have an exhibition that people could relate to and have opinions on, and it was more a catalyst for discussion.
Where did the Surface Gallery got its name from?
I'm not sure actually. We used to be called Turtle Arts and then we changed about 2001.
Could you explain to me what is the Surface Gallery about?
Everyone who works here is a volunteer, there's no one who's paid and anyone can sign up to be a volunteer. We're not for profit, so all the money that we make having exhibitions and the studio artists upstairs, it all goes back into paying our rent and buying equipment that we need.
What is the Surface Gallery famous for?
I think it's famous for giving people an opportunity to learn, because really it's free education. You can come here and you can learn how to build something or make artwork or funding, marketing. We've got lots of teams, you can organise events. You could come here and say, I want to curate an exhibition, and you could do that.
Has the Surface Gallery got a theme, and what kind of work would we expect to see around the Surface Gallery?
We're really about engaging with and promoting emerging artists and mid-career artists, so people who are students locally in Nottingham, and also graduates, so people who have just graduated and want to try to get their art career going a bit.
How long is the Pure & Simple exhibition on for?
It's on for 2 weeks. It started on Tuesday, the private view was on Tuesday. So it's on, I don't know the dates, but it finishes on the 23rd of March.
Is there any further exhibitions to look forward to in the future?
The next exhibition at Surface is the Lisa Selby solo show, and she was the winner of our open show from last year.
What are your favourite pieces from the Pure & Simple expedition, would you say?
That's difficult because I can't give an objective view given that I'm an artist in the exhibition, so I'm going to refrain from answering that. We are a contemporary art gallery, so everything is quite contemporary, sort of avant-garde. We've got lots of film, sculpture, installations. It's not really like commercial painting like you might imagine. I'm sure the works would be for sale if you contacted the artist, but we don't usually have prices up. Anywhere, literally anything you can think of, they will take as inspiration, from just some dirt on the floor to something on TV that's a huge news story, anything. Well, we've got exhibitions on almost every month. And there's always events. We have DJ nights, and we also have a shop sometimes, and we put on events. Like we've been working with Dance 4, who've got some performance pieces coming, so we've always got something on, something new. Yeah, we are looking to relocate to a bigger and better exhibition space soon. We haven't found a place that we can afford yet, but hopefully we will be able to move out and get a better place, get more equipment. We're looking at getting funding from the British Arts Council, so I think that has gone through, but we're just gonna see what we need and then improve. We are open every Tuesday to Saturday, 12 till 6, and Saturdays 11 till 5. I think everyone should come to the Surface Gallery because it's engaging and it's not pretentious. You know, in some galleries you go to and you feel like it's not inclusive if you don't know what art is about, or you're unsure about the history of art, or you don't know what you're looking at. Whereas at Surface Gallery, you're kind of encouraged to say, I don't know what this is about, can you tell me? Or engage in discussion. So it's a lot friendlier and I would say more experimental. This piece is called Star Count and it's by Anna Salmone. It's actually a digital drawing, it's not a real photograph of space, and it's also got the audio of the artist counting until 6,000. When Anna was young, she decided to count the stars, and her dad came over and said, well, you can't count the stars, there's too many, and there's stars that you can't even see. And she said, stars I can't see, that's silly. So she counted to 143, and then said, okay, so I've got to there. Tomorrow I'll come back and count the rest. So she didn't count the rest, because obviously the stars were around. That's the story of it. This piece is called I Don't Know How It Happened by Holly James. It's an ink dot in every square of a piece of graph paper. And it wasn't going to be an artwork, and I just had it up in my studio. But then I came back to my studio after a weekend and it had been rained on, despite the fact that my studio wasn't near a window. So I couldn't figure out how it got wet. And obviously for the first 5 minutes I was completely outraged that I spent a week doing this and it was ruined. But then I thought, it's quite funny, how did that happen? So this is why it's up. And it's also displayed in a plastic cover just in case, you know, there's any other weird rain that decides to rain. This piece is called Onlooker and it's by Anna Salmone. It's a photograph of her looking at a slide projection of her brother looking at a wooden sculpture of Jesus. This piece is called Diligent and it's by Holly James. It's a normal 6x4 photograph of black and white weaving that she made, and it's been cut into using this scalpel knife. This is fluorescent weaving by Holly James. It's actually a hand-woven textile that she made composed of 30 different designs, all in monochrome fluorescent yellow wool. This piece is called Onlooker and it's by Anna Salmone. Last year she spent the whole year counting how many times she said sorry on a counter. The most she said it in one day was 27 times. This piece is called Submarine and it's by Anna Salmone. It's just a seascape with audio of someone snoring. This is Making a Fluorescent Doormat by Holly James. I've been working on it for about 3 weeks now, and well, about a week of that was just cutting yarn into 6cm lengths. I'm going to be in every day of the exhibition working on it until it is complete. I might do it in the 2 weeks, I might not. Hopefully, if I do complete it by then, it will be a fully functional doormat that people can walk on and they'll be able to wash it. It's fireproof, made of wool, it'll last forever. It's a really simple technique. It's latch hook rug making, and you literally just hook it through a piece of canvas.